Charizard is any good. Yo everybody, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Before we get into today's video, I want to talk about something a little more serious, something that's really been, I just need to get this out of my chest, is what I'm trying to say. Over the years of doing YouTube, I've never been the fastest growing channel, and I've never really been able to really kind of, not blow up, but like really become one of the bigger PTCGO YouTubers. Obviously, the end of the day, my goal on YouTube is to have, as many subscribers as I can get. You know what I mean? I want to end up being one of the big YouTubers in the PTCGO community. I grind every day to work hard on it. But just recently, I don't know if it's YouTube's fault or, if, my content's gotten like so bad that it's because of that. My views have been kind of dropping, and my sub growth has really been slow. It seems like whenever I live stream, that's when I'm going to gain a lot of subscribers, and it's really just been bothering me, almost to the point where I just don't even feel motivated to make videos, because, like, clearly no one's watching them, and a lot of the times, I'll upload a video, and some people have noticed this, but when I upload a video, sometimes I will end up deleting it and then uploading it the next day. The reason because of that is when I upload a video, I don't know if it's YouTube's fault or not, but the video will go up, and then immediately it'll, like, in the first hour, it'll only get like 20 views, which is not normal for me, so I'll delete it. Then the next day when I upload the video, instead of 20 views in 1 hour, it'll have like 90 views in an hour, or like 60, something like that in an hour. Something more normal in an hour than 20 views. So I don't know if it's YouTube's fault on that end. I know sub box glitches have been really common recently. I've even proved that they're, real, by going on I have the second channel. I don't know if I'm gonna upload it to it anytime soon, but I've used that as like a way to prove that this is real, and it seems like it might actually be real, but I don't know. And recently the support on my channel, not likes wise, the likes haven't been bad, but the dislikes, I don't know what it is, but I've never had this issue, but recently my videos have just been getting a lot more dislikes than they usually get. My Mega Alakazam video has like 4 dislikes. My Dusknoir video has like, I think 4 or 5 dislikes, which I don't understand why the hate is. I don't know if it's people because they don't like my voice. I can't really, go to the store and buy a new voice. Like, it's just what happens, I don't know if it's just people don't think I'm entertaining enough. I try to be as hyper and as energetic as I can be in a video, despite sometimes I record when I just wake up, or even when I'm recording when I'm not, feeling good. So I don't know if that's the case or not. So I don't know what to say. And sometimes when I upload a video, I'll be happy that the video's up. I'll be proud of it, and then the video, I'll just end up losing like, 4 or 3 subscribers that day, and I'll get like 1 or 2 back. So in reality, the point of me uploading that video was for the video to do well and grow on my channel, but it just ends up doing bad, and then I lose subscribers. And that alone really puts me in a bad mood. A lot of times when I upload a video and it does poorly in feedback, or it does poorly in views, or it does poorly in like, sub ratios, like I'll lose subscribers and I won't really gain any. It really just ruins my day, and I just end up being in like a really like, bad mood, and I just don't feel very happy. And it really does kind of bother me that even happens. And that's one of the reasons why I've been contemplating even, quitting YouTube altogether. I don't want to ever do that, but there have been days where I'm like, what's the point of doing YouTube? You know what I mean? Like, some days I won't get any good feedback. Some days I'll just get hate. Some days, my videos will just do horribly in views. When I, feel like that video shouldn't have done bad in views at all. And, with the recent weirdness with my channel, the sub growth being really slow, the views kind of being a little lower than they should be, and also, the random dislikes that I've been getting. I've been just seeing more dislikes on my videos now than normal. I don't know what to say anymore, and I don't know. I don't want this to be a big ramble, because obviously you guys came to watch a video on a Charizard Houndoom deck. But I just had to get this off my chest because it's just been really bothering me, and I don't know what to do. So I have to get this off my chest. I just have to, I had to vent. But anyways, let's get into today's video. I probably would have put like a thing if you guys want to skip past the part of me kind of talking about this kind of stuff, whatever. Anyways, we'll look at today's video. It is going to be a quad Houndoom mill deck with Charizard-GX. Now, Houndoom mill is really cool. It's a mill deck. Mill decks are awesome. But with Charizard, on the other hand, it might be even better. Unfortunately, Charizard is a little weird and way too clunky for a mill deck. Charizard is really good because of the GX attack Raging Out. It's not okay. It's not really good. It's barely even playable, but its GX attack is actually pretty strong. Discard the top 10 cards of your opponent's deck. Now that is insanely powerful. Discarding the top 10 cards of your opponent's deck is incredibly deadly. That alone you could make a deck out of, and that's what we've done today. We're going to be using this with Houndoom-EX. Now Houndoom-EX has seen play with Bunnelby, has seen play with Gumshoes. It has the attack Melting Horn. Discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. It's a very simple attack. And we're going to be comboing this with some other cool cards. We got Super Scoop Up. Thankfully, they reprinted Super Scoop Up, which, you can flip a coin of heads, you can return one Pokemon. So our idea is Houndoom gets damage, and then we Super Scoop Up the Houndoom back into our hand. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing there. It's kind of a way to keep Houndoom from being knocked out. We do play Max Potion. We only play one. We do play this engine with Acerola. Put one of your Pokemon that has any damage counters on it, and all cards attached to it back into your hand, so we can Acerola our Houndoom. We can only pull this off if we have another Houndoom in play, or another Pokemon in play. We can't Acerola our Houndoom and then end up losing the game, so we gotta watch out for that. So these are kind of how we're going to be keeping our Houndoom alive. Max Potion, Super Scoop Up, we got Acerola. But we also have some other cool cards. We got 4 Crushing Hammer, flip a coin of heads, discard energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon. Hammers are annoying, but this is one of our ways that we're going to be kind of keeping Houndoom alive. We're going to be denying our opponent energy. We got Enhanced Hammer, we got Crushing Hammer, we got Team Flare Grunt, we got, even Team Rocket's Handiwork. But we got stuff like Team Skull Grunt in the deck. All these cards are going to deny our opponent energy, so they can't attack, and they have to dig through their deck to find more energy, which forces them to lose more cards. Now, Houndoom, admittedly, probably auto-loses to Gardevoir just because Gardevoir can easily get into the point where they one-shot you. Also, Gardevoir has that GX attack, which basically cancels out Raging Out GX. So that alone kind of hurts Mill. Again, I think Mill doesn't work recently just because of Gardevoir. If there's a way to counter Gardevoir, maybe we could see Mill. But I think Quad Houndoom with Charizard for post-rotation could be a fun deck. But I think the fact that Gardevoir is so good, it definitely shuts it down. So I don't think Quad Houndoom could quite work right now. We're going to be running a 2-1-1 Charizard line just for Raging Out GX. We're going to try it out. We're going to see how it works. We do, of course, have our 1 Charmeleon in the deck to follow. Basically, you're going to go 2 Charmander, 1 Charmeleon, 1 Charizard. The problem is your opponent can easily knock out Charizard before it even becomes a Charizard. So that alone really hurts it. But if we can pull it off, we have Raging Out to our aid. We do play 3 Lele since a lot of our big supporters are important. Acerola, Guzma, and Sycamore, Flare Gun. All these are important, so we are going to play 3 Leles. We do play 2 DCEs just, for Raging Out, but we can also use DC and use Energy Drive. Maybe if our opponent builds something up like a big Gardevoir that's, really, really powerful, we can just, smack them really hard with Energy Drive and maybe take a good knockout. So, Lele could actually come in handy here. So those are really all the Pokemon. Obviously, Bunnelby rotated out, so we can't use that. Other techie things like Crawdon rotated out. You could play Slowking Houndoom. There's a lot of different Houndoom mill decks we can take a look at. There's also stuff like, we can maybe even use, Gumshoes in the deck too? You could use Gumshoes. Gumshoes wouldn't be bad in this deck. Don't know what you would take out. Again, we're just going to try out the Charizard and see how it works. I want to just use Raging Out at least once. I don't think Quad Charizard can quite cut it. There's that. Yeah, that's really it, to be honest with you. All the Pokemon, we only have 11 Pokemon. 4 Houndooms, 2-1, 1 Charizard, 3 Leles. We got our 4 Hammers, again, to keep denying our opponent energy. We got our 1 Enhanced Hammer. We do play 2 Field Blowers to get rid of some tools and stuff. Maybe getting rid of Choice Band is a big deal. We got 1 Max Potion. We got 1 Nest Ball in the deck. 2 Nest Ball, search deck for base Pokemon, put on your bench. Since we don't play that many basics, well, we do, but since we don't, play that many in total, we don't play a whole lot. It's sometimes hard to hit basics. Not to mention, we're not playing draw supporters every single turn, so having 1 Nest Ball can be good just to get another Houndoom in play. Because sometimes you might just lose because you don't have another Pokemon to follow up with. 1 Super Rod, since we need it to get back our energy and stuff. 3 Super Scoop Ups. just to recycle Houndoom. I want to play 4, but I honestly couldn't find enough room. 4 Ultra Balls to search out your deck for what you need, 3 Acerolas to keep recycling Houndooms, 2 Guzmas. Guzmas is nice because you can maybe trap something with a bigger tree cost for a turn or two. It could work. 4 Ends for draw support, 2 Sickas. We don't want to play any more than 2. We don't really need any more than 2. 4 Flare Grunts to keep stalling, 1 Team Rocket's Handiwork to keep up with the mill, 2 Team Skull Grunts to deny your opponent more energy, 3 Fighting Fury Bells so that our Houndoom has more HP and it's not going to get knocked out as easy. We got 2 DCEs. DC can work for Lele, but you can also use it with Charizard. And then we got 9 Fire Energies. 9 I think is a good amount. You could go down to 8. You could run 8 if you want. Actually, we'll try 8 and 4. Let's try this. Let's go 4 Scoop Ups, 8 Fires. Let's see how that works instead. I think that might be a little better. So yeah, this is the Houndoom Mill Post Rotation deck with Charizard-GX. We'll see how it works. Again, I don't know if Charizard is really the greatest Pokemon in the deck, but we'll see. So yeah, let's find some matches. And I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from with the whole kind of venting thing. But yeah, let's get straight into some games with the deck, and let's see if Houndoom Mill Charizard is any good. Alright, let's go get some matches here with our Charizard Houndoom Mill deck. We'll see. Again, if we play against Gardevoir, we're kind of screwed. Even if we play against like a water deck, we're kind of screwed also. But it looks like we're up against Metagross, which, I mean, we can probably beat. I mean, if we want, we can even attack with Houndoom if it comes down to that. So I think this matchup should be okay. Hopefully, maybe we can mill our opponent out of like rare candies and Matangs. We'll see. Not too worried about this matchup. I think Necrozma might be the biggest issue. Getting rid of my opponent's energies isn't going to be easy too. Really, there's a lot of stuff that can go into this matchup, I think, that could make it pretty bad. We'll see, though. I mean, hopefully we can, keep up a decent fight. That's the plan. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could put, like, Garbodor in the deck or something like that. Garbotoxin, not Trashalanche, obviously. Maybe we could run Garbotoxin to, force our opponent not to have their abilities. I mean, maybe that could be a good thing, so I don't know. We do get a Lele start, not very good. Better than Charmander, I guess. Maybe we can get a Houndoom down, so that's not too bad. So we'll see if this is actually Metagross or not. Definitely is Metagross, so I'm not going to be surprised not to see it. Yeah, it's Metagross, of course. Okay, so we could be okay here, I think. As long as we can get Houndoom going, we can, start milling him and stuff like that. Getting rid of his energies isn't going to work, unfortunately, unless we had Garbodor. But even then, Field Blower kind of shuts us down. And at that point, you just have to run way too many cards to attack Garbodor. So, it's kind of sad. I don't know how to go about this. We see Ultra Ball here, getting rid of energy, which isn't good, because then my opponent can just get it back. Once I get a Metagross in play, I think it's over for really trying to deny him energy. So I can't really do anything at that point, because my opponent is like, oh, I'll just keep getting energy back with Metagross's ability. And then, Flare Grunts and stuff are completely neutered and, shut down. So, that's that. But I think we could be okay here. As long as Fighting Fury Bell comes in clutch and he doesn't one-shot us, we're okay. He's got 4 Beldums in plays. Wow. Okay, I think what I'll do here is just... Okay, well, I was going to Ultra Ball and Guzma into Houndoom, but... Looks like my opponent is going to end me. Let's see what we can find. Anything good? Okay, well... I mean, I've seen worse. We can maybe scoop up our Lele. Might have to be the play. Let's see, though. Yeah, we'll have to scoop up our Lele here and stuff like that. Unless we top that Guzma or something. Another Ultra Ball. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I needed. I guess we got to get rid of Acerola and Field Blower to grab ourselves Houndoom. I think if these 2 scoop ups work, we could be... if they don't work, we're in some trouble here, I think. So, hopefully they work. I mean, I could Ultra Ball for Lele right now, but I think I'm going to just go for the scoop up risk. Hey, and it pays off. So we'll be able to bring out the Houndoom, we can drop down Lele, and I think we can go for Sycamore. Yeah, it seems fine. And we could end him just in case. He might have the Metagross in his hand, the Rare Candy Metagross, but I think we'll just go for Sycamore. And if Melting Horn could get rid of some Metagross, that'd be sweet. And there's a Nest Ball. And I think I'm going to try and start building up Charmander. I don't think Houndoom's going to get knocked out anytime soon, so we're going to try and build up a Charmander and a Charizard here. So let's go with Melting Horn. And, okay, of course, it's pre-rotation Metagross. So at least we got rid of a Versus Seeker. I don't know how relevant that is. Might have to just Guzma him sometime. The only issue is there's really nothing to retreat into. We can't Grand Flame and Guzma him. I'd love to do Guzma here. Nothing but free retreat unless my opponent tries to like Lysander me out or something. That wouldn't be bad. Alright, we see VS Seeker. Probably gonna end me again. Yep, that's fine. As long as he doesn't get Rare Candy Metagross, then I'll be fine. If he does do Rare Candy Metagross, he's definitely gonna go for Algorithm GX. So I'm hoping we can find a N to shut that down. So we'll see here. Okay, we got more Ultra Balls. We do have a Charizard though. So we are going to be able to go into Charizard very, very soon, hopefully. And we see a retreat into Vulpix. So I think I'll have to Lele for N here. That's fine. We can get rid of Flare Grunts because they're kind of useless. I am kind of worried about a Metagross with a Choice Band, though, knocking me out. So we got to be ready for that. So let's see what we get. Another Charmander. I guess we can put that down for Cannon Fodder. I think I'm just going to Ultra Ball away Flare Grunt in that. Grab Lele for N. Yeah, it's fine. I was thinking of Ultra Ball away Charizard and then Super Rod it back, but I don't like that. So I'll put an energy on to Charmander just to be ready. You never know. And we're going to Lele for N here. So yeah, I'm hoping a couple ends are prized. But yeah, I'm hoping we can find a Charmeleon here. And then we can Raging Out very soon. Let's see. Hopefully we can find some good cards. Okay, we got Charmeleon. No other energy to follow up though. Really after that, but that's fine. We can definitely just get rid of these hammers. Again, they're useless cards in this matchup when you can just easily get back energy. So we'll grab Charmeleon. Would have liked to have held on to that for Lele. That's fine. Maybe we can trap something in the active. I guess we'll see. And I'm going to belt the Houndoom just in case. And we're going to Melting Horn and hopefully get rid of a couple Metagross. No, we got rid of cards I didn't really want to lose. Metal Energy and, well, I mean, he's down, like, what? To 1 VS Seeker left in his deck. So there's the Metagross. And we'll see if we can get another one in play. Kind of sad we weren't able to really Melting Horn for what we needed. At the very least, we can... Oh, no, we got Rare Candy Guzma. No! He got the Rare Candy Metagross. Oh, this is so bad. Doesn't help our hand's completely dead, too. This could be bad. Our hand is absolutely dead. We can't even do anything here, so... I mean, this could be the end. Ooh, he's doing Guzma. Interesting. Okay, I'm fine with that. I mean, do they have a knockout here? I don't know. Kind of sucks we weren't able to really mill away any energy. And of course I end him into the Rare Candy Metagross. That's just lovely. Looks like he's trying to go for a knockout on Lele, which is interesting. I think I'll Guzma out of Beldum. Beldum, I mean, he has 1 energy in his discard, so it's pretty easy for him to get it out, but that's fine. I could even bring out that Metagross, but then he just algorithms. Why would I do that? Oh, that could help. Okay, alright. I feel you, game. I really want to try and go for Charizard here, but I think I'll wait. We're going to go Lele for a good old... I think our other Sycamore's in the deck, right? Yeah, okay, good. I'll go for Sycamore here. Really wish we had, like... If we had Garbodor in the deck, this could be good. Maybe Houndoom Mill with Garbodor is the way to go. But again, we're just trying to have Charizard to see how good it is. Hey, speaking of Charizard, there he is. We actually managed to pull off a Charizard. And I might as well just Crushing Hammer him, I guess. Like, try to burn it. Don't want to draw into it anymore, so... Might as well try and get rid of it. And I think I'm going to Melting Horn him here. See if we can get rid of anything else. More energy and Necrozma. Not really too good. But at least his Metagross can attack. So that's a good thing. Plus he's really low on VS Seekers. Not to mention he has used his Rangers in the discard. So he might not be able to attack me as long as he doesn't have an energy. I mean, you never know. Plus we did get rid of the energy on the active. So... I don't think he's going to attack me this turn, which is pretty good. Unless he has like a switch or another Guzma. So we'll find out. Not to mention, I mean, no, he could do Algorithm, but we do have an N in our hand, so kind of works out for the best. Sycamore, okay, yeah, just burn through your deck even more. So he did have an energy, but yeah, I don't think he can still attack me here. Because, yeah, he already Geoteched, unless he can get another Metagross in play. I hope he can't. That'd be pretty bad. Are you serious? This man has not missed a beat. That is pretty bad. Alright, well, I say he couldn't attack me, but it looks like he can. But as long as he doesn't knock me out, I think we can Super Scoop our Houndoom back up. So that's good. Unless he wants to Algorithm here. We'll see if he does that or not. I mean, if he Algorithms, we'll end him. I mean, it's probably not even a point at this point. He's already got 3 Metagross in play. He's getting so lucky, though, with his Metagross hits, which is kind of unfortunate. We weren't able to get rid of any of his Metagross, because why wouldn't we? If he has Field Blower and Choice Band, which at this point I'm not going to be surprised if he does, considering how lucky my dude has gotten. Alright. How many Acerolas do we have left? 1. Okay, we still have a few. Can we top deck Acerola? Guzma. Can't use that. Alright, come on. Super Scoop up. No! You had to do this to me today. Do I end him or do I Flare Grunt him? We Flare Grunt him. Maybe that's relevant? Because we Flare Grunt him, we get rid of one of the energies. He'd have to Geotech. He'd have to have an energy in his hand to finish up with an attack. Well, do you have one? How much energy have we got rid of? 1. Okay, we got rid of 4. He's got like probably like 3 left in the deck. We can't do Guzma, that's for sure. I could end him though too. But I think we can hold on to the end. We'll Flare Grunt. We'll Flare Grunt. We'll kind of slow him down a bit. Force him to have an energy to be able to attack me again. Or, I mean, he could Algorithm, but then we have the end. Okay, 2 cards that don't really need to be discarded at this point. Awesome. Where were the rare candies when we needed them? That sucks. Alright, well, we'll see if he can knock me out here. Even if he does, we can end him to 4. And, you know, hopefully we can have a Houndoom to respond with. Or maybe we can use good old Raging Out GX. So we'll see what happens. I mean, honestly, I kind of want him to do Algorithm, to be honest. So we'll see. Does he have the energy in his hand? He probably does, considering how lucky. Yep. I knew it. He's been getting way too lucky this game. We've been able to put up a good fight, though. I will say that. Despite how annoying this matchup has gotten, with how lucky my man's gotten. He hasn't used a Rescue Stretcher yet, either. Let's see. Maybe he doesn't even play one. Alright, if we can top deck a Fire Energy, then I can just do a Flare Grunt here. So, we'll see. I hope I can get an energy here. We still have a couple left. Hey. Alright, I could Flare Grunt him here, force him to have even more energy. He's played 5, 8. Oh, there's like 10. I'll do it anyways. Just try and keep stalling him out. And we'll Melting Horn. We need to get to a point, though, where we really... we got rid of his Rescue Stretcher. Alright, so we got rid of his last VS Seeker and Rescue Stretcher, which is pretty big. Still, we could be in some trouble here. So yeah, I actually really don't regret getting rid of that that other fire for the Super Scoop Up, because it actually has paid off for us pretty nicely. So we'll force him to have another energy. He probably has it, though. 1, he's gotten really lucky. 2, he does have a pretty big hand, so I wouldn't be surprised. How many Crushing Hammers do we have left? 1. Okay, I don't know if we can pull that off. Ultra Ball, alright, yes, get rid of more cards from your deck, please. I mean, Quad Metagross, at that point, can't really deal with it, unless his other Metagross is prized. Is it? I mean, he would have grabbed it by now, unless he's checking what he has left in his deck. Might be doing that. Let's see. Nope. Dang it, dude. Well, the Flare Grunt strategy is no longer going to work because he now has 4 Metagross in play. And I think if he finds Field Blower and Choice Band, we lose. But we might be able to win here just if we might actually win this. As long as we find our DCE, I think we're good. As long as, okay, 1, as long as he doesn't knock me out here, and as long as we find our double Colorless energy, we might actually have a shot of winning this game. Because he's left 14 cards left. But, I don't know. It's not looking too likely. The fact that he can just attack me every turn is just... you can't really do anything about that. Maybe we can take a knockout with Charizard. Wing attack... nah, it's only doing 70. I don't know. It's a pretty weird spot. Surprised he hasn't gone for Necrozma, though, because that could take consistent one-shots on me. But whatever. Yeah, useless card. Alright, we end him to 4 here, and we hope to find a DCE. Okay, we got a Fire, we got Handiwork, and we got a Lele, too. but we're out of Sycamores, and without playing it via secret format, that's not really a good thing. So I'm just going to attach the Charizard and then just try and hope we can get that last energy. So we will Melting Horn him here, get rid of a Max Potion and another Lele. Getting rid of Lele is actually really good, because now we can't Lele for Guzma. Or Lysander, so that's not too bad. Our Houndoom is going to go down here, but we might have a shot of winning if we can find an energy to be able to finish him off with Raging Out. So it's possible we could win this. And, you know, we still have quite a few energies. We still have our DCs. We still, I mean, I'm on my prize, but I don't think anywhere. When I looked at the deck, I'm pretty positive that I saw both DCEs. So we might be able to win this game. We can deny him prizes. If we can top deck an energy and we get one head with Handiwork, I'm pretty sure we got the win. Unfortunately, there's no ends left in the deck. So we can't, like, end him to win the game to try and get energy. We kind of have to go Handiwork and pray we top. If we don't top deck energy, we might lose. But it's not guaranteed he has the Guzma for win. There's nothing he can knock out on my bench without a choice band too, which is pretty nice. So we might have the win after all. It's all really down to this. If we top deck energy, we win the game. Because we Handiwork, get one heads, we Raging Out, he draws into nothing, we win the game. This would be the most epic win ever. If not, we might be able to stall him out for one turn. So it's really all down to this. And also, one thing we can note, it would have been nice to do those Skull Grunt plays when he had energy in his hand. So yeah, it's all down to this top deck. If we don't top deck an energy, guys, I think, guys, we might not be able to win the game. Alright, come on. Energy. No, it had to be that of all cards. Ugh. Oh, that's so dumb. Alright, well, let's thin out the deck a little bit with Lele. If he has Choice Band and Guzma or Lysander, we lose the game. Man, we have 3 energy left. Oh, come on. We need to draw an energy here. Doesn't really matter what I grab at this point. The fact that we didn't draw an energy sucks so much. Let's go Skull Grunt. He has Guzma too. He's got Field Blower, but he doesn't have a Choice Band, which is good. So we might be able to live. That kind of, maybe I should have grabbed Acerola there just in case. I should have grabbed Acerola. So we know he has the Guzma. But does he have the Choice Band? We literally just need to find one energy to win the game. Unless he tries to end me, but I don't know if he has any left. If he top deck Choice Band, though, it's over. But it looks like he didn't, because he's retreating, not actually doing Guzma. I should have grabbed Acerola, though. That was my bad. I should have Lele for Acerola. Wasn't thinking ahead there. So, what will happen? Sorry if you can hear that ambulance outside. I live really close to, like, a place where all the ambulances go. So, nah, he is doing Guzma. I really should have grabbed Acerola. That's fine. We still might be able to win. Probably not, though. If we can find energy, I mean, it's not over. We can top deck. I don't know. I think we lose. The fact that I didn't grab Acerola there. But even then, I should have done Handiwork, too, instead of Skull Grunt. I wasn't thinking ahead there. It's my bad. Alright, let's see. Choice Band, and we lose. He top decked Choice Band. Great, of course he did. Why wouldn't he? Well, that's just lovely. I can't believe he got that lucky. This dude got really, really lucky, guys. I don't know what to say about that game. We literally came super close to winning, but it all came down to how lucky this dude got. We didn't even get to show off the Charizard. I'm super mad. That dude got way too lucky that game. That was really all down to how lucky. Like, he had one turn where he got 2 Metagross. Alright, let's get another match in with this Houndoom Mill deck. I mean, the Metagross deck, we really did come close to beating. I'm still pretty surprised over how well that game went. We came super close to beating, but unfortunately, guys, we got really unlucky there at the end with the energy, and he got really lucky, too, with some of his draws. The double Metagross play he pulled off was nuts, but oh well. Metagross, I still think, is a pretty tough deck to beat regardless, you know what I mean? It's still pretty hard to beat. It's not a perfect matchup by any means. So we'll get another game. And it looks like we're going to be playing against maybe Tapu Koko. And it looks like he is winning the coin flip. Koko, I'm okay with. Just because they can't really one-shot you as well, so maybe, just maybe we can win. As long as it's not pre-rotation. If we were playing a pre-rotation deck, this would be easier for me because we had access to VS Seeker and stuff. We finally got a Houndoom start. I say finally because I was testing a few games before that. I kept getting Lele starts if it lets me put Houndoom in the active. So there's that. We have a decent start though. I'm probably just gonna turn one Skull Grunt him here. If we can deny the Cocoa Energy, maybe that could be really good. So we'll see. Be nice, deny the Cocoa Energy, prevent him from getting much energy in play. Which would be a good thing. So I'm going to turn my light on in my room. Alright, we'll see how my opponent's first turn goes here. Would have been nice to go first, to be able to just Skull Grunt him. See if he has any Max Elixirs, too, to follow up. So he loses energy, yes, please. At least we have Crushing Hammer. I could even maybe Ultra Ball for Lele here and just Flare Grunt him, which I might do. Nah, Max Elixir hit, are you serious? Oh, he has another one, dude. And his last card in his hands is Sycamore. At least that Max Elixir whiffed. So I think I'm going to go for Flare Grunt. I think I'm going to Flare Grunt him here. That seems fine. Another Max Elixir? What? Okay, at least he's missing some Max Elixirs. Because, dude, when I'm playing Coco, I cannot draw into my Max Elixirs this early on. So losing more energy, which is good. Oh, he plays Electrode. I mean, that's fine. We do play Enhanced Hammer, which easily gets rid of Electrode's ability, so it's not that big of a deal. I think I'm just going to Flare Grunt. If I can hit ahead with Crushing Hammer and follow with a Flare Grunt, this would be really nice. We don't play Delinquent, by the way. Not that it would matter at this point. Alright, let's go for this first, just to see. Hey, it actually got rid of the energy. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm going to go for... I should have got rid of that and Flare Grunted. Why didn't I do that? Whatever. Let's just get Charmander down. Yeah, sure. I could Skull Grunt, but I doubt he has any energy in his hands. Only 2 cards. Not to mention, helps as a Rangaroo. So yeah, let's try to avoid that at any costs. Let's grab another Houndoom just in case. Ideally, I want to hit another Hammer. That'd be nice. Hey, there's Enhanced Hammer, so when he Electrodes, we have access to get rid of that. Alright. We might still get Coco'd, though, but we can Melting Horn and hopefully get rid of some energy. He's playing pre-rotation, though. See, this is why I want to do the friend battles, guys, because these pre-rotation decks, they're killing me. Though I didn't want to play a mill deck, post-rotation battles, friend battles with you guys, because that's just, I don't know, it's kind of scumbaggy. Sycamore, yeah. Okay, he's really low on VS Seekers now, which is nice. So I'm praying he misses Coco and Electrode here. Even if he Electrodes, I'll just Enhanced Hammer the Electrode and Flare Gun him. Probably just leave his Coco naked. We get a free prize, which is one thing that mill decks don't usually get to do, is take prizes. So let's make sure this prize is worth it. Alright, that's a really good prize. So we're short. I might need to find a Super Scoop up too. So I'm praying he doesn't go Coco here. So that could be bad. If he goes Coco, we're not in trouble, but it's pretty bad. I mean, Raikou alone is doing good damage to Houndoom. 120, jeez. We can Acerola though, so it's all good. So we'll Enhanced Hammer off that. We'll Flare Grunt off the energy. Oh no, I meant to do Acerola. Alright, whatever, that's fine. Misplay is a misplay. Yeah, I kind of regret that, but you never know. I should have went Acerola, though. That's my bad, guys. That's just my bad. Ooh, we got rid of an Electrode, though. He might be out of Electrodes now. Okay, never mind. I should have... That's my bad for not going Acerola there. But it might not even matter. We might have just left him in a spot where we might not even get an energy. He might only play a 2-2 Electrode line. We'll see, though. I mean, if it is Tapu Koko, he probably plays only 2 Electrodes, but maybe that actually pays off well in our favor. I still want to do Raging Out GX, though. But if we don't get it, we don't get it. And before he actually does play 3 Electrodes. But he is going through a lot of his cards. So he might not even be able to find any real way out at this point. Like, he's down to 12 cards. At the point where we even get Charizard in play, we basically just Raging Out and win the game. He might play a Super Rod. He definitely plays a way to get back energy. If he plays Brock's Grit, that's not bad because, well, he's really low on VS Seekers at this point, too. So he'd only have like 1 or 2 chances of Brock's Grit, and that's assuming we can get rid of an energy or VS Seeker with Mill. So this isn't too bad, actually. The more turns he whiffs attacking is also good. I might even just Skull Grunt here. I could end to just try to lower his hand size a bit, give him less resources to work with. Or he concedes the game, and we don't even get to show it off. But that's fine. That's what Mill's supposed to do. It's supposed to make your opponent concede, I guess. I don't know. Mill has many options to win. We got a tourney ticket, which isn't bad. That's pretty cool. And we're very close to getting this chest. So I don't know if we can win another game. We can show let's get a third match with our deck. I'm just gonna keep finding verse games. As stated before, I don't really want to do friend battles with a Mill deck. That just makes me feel like a bit of a scumbag. So I'm playing like a really toxic deck, if you want to call it that. I mean, it's not Garbodor, so it's not as bad. Playing against another Coco deck, so that's cool. I want to actually see how this works out. Maybe it'll go like last game. Hey, we lose the coin flip. Thanks a lot, Cyndaquil. Should have went with Totodile, but I went with Cyndaquil because we're playing a fire deck. Nah, but apparently it wasn't supposed to be that way. And it looks like we're going to end up losing before we even get to do anything, guys. We got the dreaded Charmander start. We have Charizard, but we don't play Rare Candy in the deck, so it doesn't really matter. I might make a video on Charizard using its attack Crimson Storm. I think we can make a deck work with that. We'll see. Just praying he ends me, though. Please end me. Be a good Samaritan and end me. And don't hit any Max Elixirs or anything. You know, that'd be great, too. We really need my friend here, Eddie, to end me. He's not my friend. He's not on my friends list, but we need him to end me here because we need to get a new hand. Ooh, he loses Max Elixir, which is good. He's probably expecting me to play some like Charizard deck. He's probably not expecting a Mill deck, which is cool. We can at least maybe stall some time with Crushing Hammer, but again, once he finds some energy, he might even run Electrode. The hammers aren't going to matter at all, so we got to be careful for that. So let's see if he ends me or not. Lily. Rip. I guess it's what we top deck then. We need to find something. Even if like we find a Houndoom, it's not the best thing in the world because there's still no ways to scrap supporters. That's why we do play 3 Lele's, because supporters are such a big part of this deck. And he hits Max Elixir too. At least he has a Coco in the active, which is good. Though he's probably going to be able to get a Coco down. Alright, what do we top deck? Flare Gun. I mean, we might be able to buy some time. Okay. We might be able to buy. I should have attached, but that's fine. Doesn't really matter. He could have easily maybe pulled off a Lele knockout too. I don't know. So that's fine. Didn't want to attach if I didn't need to. But we'll see if Charmander lives the turn. I think it definitely could. We'll see though. He definitely he had a Coco. He had the win next turn, so we got pretty lucky there with the Flare Gun top deck, because that other hammer might have missed, right? So that's still pretty good. But yeah, we do desperately need to find some kind of a top deck here, or else, my good friends, the game is going to be over before it even starts. Shaman, alright, if he finds Max Elixirs here, it's over. And, I mean, he's only played 2, so he's got 2 left in the deck. I doubt he's going to find them with 32 cards. We'll see. But again, it's kind of all down to his top deck. We'll probably lose next turn. He's probably going to be able to find one of his Max Elixirs, right? So I think we'll lose next turn if worse comes to worse. He can even start swinging with Jolteon soon. Another Ultra Ball. He's playing, of course, it's pre-rotation. Everyone's still playing pre-rotation. He's really digging for those Max Elixirs. I hope he draws into, like, all energies. That'd be nice. Let me top deck Skull Grunt. Hit heads on Hammer, then he's like really low on energies. Let's see. Okay. Hey, there we go. Okay, well, that's fine. I think I'll attach Charmander. I don't really want to draw into that energy. So yeah, I think we'll end him here and try and hit something. Okay, we got Houndoom. We can even grab Charmeleon here. I kind of want to do that. Like, what are the odds he's going to be able to knock me out? He's wasted 3 Ultra Balls, which hurts the odds of him getting Coco. It's probably better to grab Houndoom, though, let's be real. But I'm just so tempted to grab Charmeleon here and try and hit him with Charizard. But yeah, it's probably better to grab Houndoom. And let's go try this. I know we already attached this turn, but I'm going to do that anyways just to get the energy back in my hand for next turn. And we'll pass. I'll keep the Fighting Fury Belt just in case. I don't want to Field Blower it away quite yet. I did end him, though. He might be able to find a... yeah, Max looks like I knew it. Please don't hit. It hit, didn't it? Yep. See, whenever they play Max Elixir and they take a while, it's because Max Elixir hit. So it's going to be able to swing me, which is pretty bad. Not to mention we've used 2 Crushing Hammers. We don't have any Flare Grunts or Lele's in our hand. So looks like Houndoom might be biting the dust maybe. We'll see. Can he find a Coco? He's wasted 3 Ultra Balls. But he's probably got Tapu Koko chilling in his hand. Or at least he's got a way to get it. But maybe he doesn't. He's burned through 3 Ultra Balls, so he might not have a Tapu Koko. We might be lucky here, and he might not have one. Okay, be a Seeker. He only has Lily. He's only going to Lily for what, like 2 cards? That's still pretty good. I mean, if he whiffs attack here, that's amazing. We're going to have to end him, but him whiffing attack is pretty dang nice. I am not going to lie. Let's see, though, if he's going to Lily for 2 or more. He's doing Professor Kyuki. But he's going to get a Coco this. I already know it. I already know it. I don't even want to look. Hey, he whiffed. Okay, good. Alright, what do we top deck? Ooh. I don't even think that matters anymore. I might as well just end him. I mean, we know he didn't have the thing, but I'll still let him. Okay, we got a Crushing Hammer. I don't know what that matters, though. He's still got energy. He's only lost 2, 3. He's only used up 5 energies. Hey, it hit. So maybe there's some merit to that. And let's Melting Horn him and see if this helps us get rid of some Cocos. Yes, it got rid of a Coco and a VS Seeker. So 2 pretty good cards there. So that's good. We do need to find another Houndoom, though. But I think I'm going to try and Guzma something out next turn. Okay, there's Coco. He did get a Coco off of that. Does he have an energy? He probably does. Yep. There it is. We can find Max Potion or another Super Scoop Up and a Houndoom. That'd be good. I don't want to do Flare Grunt, though. I don't know if that'll work. No real way to heal our Houndoom here, unfortunately, guys. The fact that he's playing pre-rotation. No, he finds that. No. I mean, it's only 1 Fighting Fairy Belt, and I don't know how many Field Blowers he plays, but rip the Field Blower. Or the Fighting Fairy Belt. And he's going to Skyclaw. What are we drawing to? I mean, it's not even going to matter at this point, does it? I don't know, where's my Lele's Face Rollers and stuff, too? There's nothing to Guzma. We could actually yeah, we can Guzma this out. Maybe buy some time. Because that's a 2 retreat, so let's try and buy some time here. Melting Horn him. Alright, let's see. He might have a Guzma too, but at least he's knocking out Charmander. But it doesn't look like the Charizard is going to happen anytime soon, folks. So, yeah, rip the dream. He had a Guzma in his hand. Go figure. I want him to put an energy somewhere else, but we desperately need another Pokemon here. Lele, Ultra Ball, Nest Ball. I mean, we haven't played a single one yet. Yes, okay. I think I'm just going to go Lele for Sycamore. If it's in the deck, if not, rip. But yeah, we'll Lele for Sycamore here. I need to find like a Super Scoop Up and another Houndoom. So we're going to go Lele Sycamore. I could go Acerola too, but there's no other way to retreat Lele. You could put Flowstone in the deck also, but I was like, what's the point? You got Guzmas, you got Acerola, you got Scoop Ups. Okay, we didn't get the Super Scoop Up or the Acerola, so it looks like we're going to go down here, but we did get another Houndoom. Oh, wow. Okay, so a few Scoop Ups surprised. Yeah, 2 of our Scoop Ups surprised. Great. Alright, well, we can Melting Horn him here and hope for the best. Okay, another energy is really good, and a Sycamore, so that hurts his draw support. So he's 7 energy or down the drain. We can maybe Flare Grunt and buy some time. He's attaching to the bench, which is also really good. So we can Flare Grunt the active here, and hopefully he doesn't have an energy. So that may have been a pretty big misplay on his end. Choice Band, though, that's a little scary. He's doing 160. Plus, we know he plays Professor Kyuki. Oh, yikes. Okay, well, we can Flare Grunt him at the very least. What do we top deck? Another energy. I might regret this. Nah, I'm going to keep that. I don't want to put that on. So we're going to Flare Grunt him, and we are going to do a Melting Horn here. Please get rid of some energy. Lily isn't bad. It hurts his draw support. I really need to get rid of a VS Seeker. If he has an energy and a VS Seeker for Kyuki, that is going to be pretty dang ugly. But we might be able to win, maybe. We'll see. VS Seeker for Q. Yeah, he did have it. Does he have an energy, though, to follow up? See, I was going to attach the energy to Charmander, but now I really don't regret that. Does he have the energy to follow up, though? Let's see. If he doesn't have energy, then that was his last way to... Oh my god, it was. Whew. And there's Charmeleon, nice. I want to put an energy on, but just in case. Actually, I know he's not going to knock me out, so who cares? I know he's not going to knock me out. He's down. He's out of VS Seekers. So let's Melting Horn once again. Let's see. Another Coco. Coco's kind of big, because I don't know if he tries to, like, Ace Roll or something. Though we're not going to damage him. You never know. He might play some random, I don't know, tech. I don't know. At this point, it looks pretty possible to win. And he's ending me too. I mean, be my guest. If I can find Guzma Charizard DCE, we win the game. That works too. That kind of works. Not really, though. We're out of flare guns, too. That's good to know, but... How much energy does he have left? He's got 6, 8... I don't know. He might have a few prized. Obviously, though, I'm going to try and not put that many energy into play, because I don't want to walk into Tapu Thunder, but... At that point, I don't know. Can my opponent win the game at this point? Let's see. We had such a bad start, but we were able to really come back, and we might win, and we win. We didn't show off the Charizard, unfortunately, guys. I really wanted to get a game where I showed off Charizard, but it is hard to pull off. I can't really tech Rare Candy in this deck because this is way too clunky. But that was still a pretty good match. We did win against Coco. Coco is a pretty tough matchup, I'd say. Just if they pull off like a quick, crazy Coco play, it could be over. But we got really lucky there. The fact that he put the energy on the bench was really nice. We do have a free chest to open up, which we will open up to round out today's video. I do apologize for not being able to pull off the Charizard. I really, really wanted to do Raging Out so badly, guys. I really did. We just got really unlucky. We weren't able to get it into play. We almost got it. That end really did help us. But I might revisit this deck. I might make a Charizard. I'm definitely going to make a video on Charizard-GX by itself down the road. So, 5 coins. We got a rare, and it's going to be Tapu Lele. You. Well, go figure. How many of those do I even have? Let's see. Okay, I got 2 now. Not bad. I mean, Mew's not terrible. It's a pretty interesting tech card. Unfortunately, Lele just one-shots it, but that's for another day. But yeah, this is the Charizard Houndoom Mill deck. Unfortunately, we weren't able to show off the Charizard tech. I call it a tech because we only played 1. But, you know, I think we still were able to show off the deck pretty well. We came really close to showing off Raging Out just a couple of times in this video. Even with the extra DCs in the deck, we were, unfortunately, just not able to pull off the Charizard craziness that we wanted. But you guys can go test this deck out and try Raging Out yourself. So thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO content. Help me on the road to hitting 2,000 subscribers. And, yeah, again, with the whole intro thing, I hope you guys can understand what's going on right now. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on another PTCGO video. Peace out. Have a good day.